Hi, we're here to talk to you about citizenship class. I'm Suzanne Landis, and this is my husband Michael Landis,
Hi.
and we have been doing citizenship classes for about 10 years, and we enjoy it very much, and we hope that you'll be able to join us this year. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we are going to have to start the classes on Zoom because we would be too crowded in the classroom for social distancing. So anyway, that's our plan. We're going to start on September 12th at 9:30. Usually the class runs from 9:30 till 11 o'clock. Go ahead and tell them something, Mike.
Okay, the first class will be shorter because we only have one lesson to go through. But after that, we will go through all 100 questions, and you will know at the end of this the answers to all 100 questions.
Okay. What Mike means is that the first time we're going to have a lesson on George Washington. Now, there's quite a few things for you to do with this. And the important thing is you have to get the paper from Amelia in the week prior to the class, okay? So that you'll be able to follow along and to write wherever there's spaces to write in, okay? Important part of your interview when you come to the end of your quest to become a citizen is to be able to read and write well in English. So we're going to be working on that by having you work with these papers and learn things about the United States. So George Washington was our first president. He was also very instrumental in starting our country. And as you can see, here's a picture of him. He's crossing the Delaware River. He was a general in the Revolutionary War. We're going to learn all about him. We're going to learn about places that were named after him after he died. We have a little map here. Then we're going to learn about money because George Washington is on the dollar bill and he's also on
The 25 cent.
The 25-cent thing. Coin.
The quarter.
Yeah, right. And this is a picture of the Washington Monument. So you can go to Washington, D.C. and see the Washington Monument. Now, the first week, at the end of the class, we will ask questions that are based on the first lesson. They're from the 100 questions that you must know before you go to your interview. The second week, we're going to do a lesson on, I think, it was
on
Thomas
Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson, who wrote the Declaration of Independence. And once again, you're going to have to get the paper from Amelia so we can do it.
Okay, also, these papers are available at the USCIS website under Educational Products for Educators and Program Administrators. Okay, that's USCIS.gov. Okay, and that stands for United States Citizenship and Immigration Services. So they have some good resources there. So if you can't get to Amelia, you can print them out yourself. We mentioned that we do the class, but also we have 4 other teachers who do the class, 2 other married couples. One is young, having their first baby, and their names are Addie and Josue, and the other are Don and Julieta. So we take turns doing the classes. The papers and lessons will cover about prominent Americans, about the wars that we've fought in, about the Constitution of the United States, and there's a lot about the Constitution, and it's all under a section called Your Government and You. So it tells you everything the Constitution tells you about how the government was set up. Anything else, Mike? Oh, MP3.
Okay, and there's like 2 other lessons at the end that are kind of fun. One is geography, and the other one is holidays
No, yeah, and symbols,
and symbols.
like the flag.
Yeah. And the 100 questions that we will be going over every week, every week we'll start off with maybe 5 or 6 questions. Then the next week we will have some more questions until we get all the way to 100 questions. And by the end, you'll know all 100 questions. And also the USCIS website has an MP3 audio of someone saying the question and then answering the question. So it gets you into the habit of, understanding English and answering the question.
Okay, very good. And now, you don't have to answer 100 questions when you go for your interview. You have to answer 6 questions correctly, and they'll ask you up to 10 for you to answer those 6 correctly.
Yeah.
But you have to know all of them because you don't know which 10 they're going to ask you. So that's why we have the classes. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, we look forward to teaching you about citizenship, and we really look forward for you to become a citizen of the United States. That'll be the greatest thing in the world.
Okay. Okay, so let Amelia know, and we'll set up the classes starting on September 12th. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.